This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of November 18th, 2022. Brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Alex Brown. General Motors says it will invest $45 million to expand production at its Bedford casting operations. The investment will be used to support additional production of electric vehicle drive unit castings for the Chevrolet Silverado EV and GMC Sierra EV full-size pickup trucks. A spokesperson for GM says the investment will retain the plant's nearly 680 employees, but no new jobs will be created. The governor's workforce cabinet has released a comprehensive plan to address Indiana's workforce challenges and the state's declining higher education rates. Executive Director Whitney Ertl said the goal was to provide a potential roadmap to tackle the key issues impacting the state's economy.
It's very clear to us where we need to focus as a state to really move our economy forward and to give our people the skills that they need to keep moving, upward in terms of mobility. And really for the employers that are here, we want to be sure that they have what they need to transform their businesses.
The cabinet provided a list of 30 recommendations across 3 key areas: help employers find skilled workers, remove barriers for workers, and prepare future skilled workers. Anderson-based Hickory Furniture Collective has acquired the 130-year-old Old Hickory Furniture Company in Shelbyville. Although financial terms were not disclosed, the collective says the acquisition makes it the largest maker of hickory furniture in the world. Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand is made possible by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
Get ready, Northeast Indiana. We're headed your way. Join IBJ Media and Inside Indiana Business November 29 at Fort Wayne's Grand Wayne Convention Center for Engage Northeast Indiana. We've assembled the region's top business, community, and philanthropic leaders for a discussion on the issues shaping the future of Northeast Indiana. From attracting top talent to workforce and economic development, we'll explore what's working and big ideas for what's next. RSVP by November 18 at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
California-based electric vehicle manufacturer Mullen Automotive has secured $150 million in funding it says will be used in part to close on its acquisition of Electric Last Mile Solutions in Michigan.
Mullen announced today it's now in position to purchase the assets of ELMS, which includes a vacant manufacturing plant in Mishawaka. Last month, Mullen received court approval to acquire the ELMS assets out of bankruptcy in a $240 million cash deal. As part of the deal, Mullen will also acquire all of ELMS intellectual property, inventory, equipment, machinery, and supplies. CEO David Mistry says he expects the acquisition to close quickly. ELMS filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in June, less than a year after going public. The company had planned to restart the 650,000 square foot plant in order to produce electric delivery vans. Mullen plans to use the facility to produce and launch the Mullen 5, an electric crossover vehicle, as well as an electric SUV and pickup truck. Production of the Mullen 5 is being moved from Mississippi to Mishawaka and is expected to begin in 2024. Mullen says it anticipates producing 50,000 vehicles annually. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Governor Eric Holcomb will next month present the 2022 Sachem Award to Patricia Cook, one of the original partners of Holiday World and Splash and Safari in Spencer County. The award is the state's highest honor and is used to recognize an individual whose lifetime in excellence and moral virtue has brought credit and honor to Indiana. Cook operated Holiday World, originally known as Santa Claus Land, with her late husband Bill and helped lead the theme park's growth, including the switch to Holiday World in 1984 and the addition of Splash and Safari in 1993. She's also being recognized for her contributions to the community, including helping build the St. Nicholas Church in Santa Claus, founding the Santa Claus Museum, and running the Patricia Cook Family Education Endowment. After hearing about 2 hours of public testimony, the Indianapolis Public Schools Board last night unanimously approved the Rebuilding Stronger plan. As part of the plan, 6 schools will close at the end of the current academic year, 3 of which will merge into existing schools. The plan will also reconfigure more than 3 dozen K-6, K-8, and grades 7 and 8 schools into K-5 and 6 through 8 schools, set to take place in the 2024-25 academic year. During the meeting, IPS Superintendent Alicia Johnson said she is understanding of the concerns of parents, teachers, and students, but the district, quote, cannot do everything.
Trade-offs are real and they are necessary. But we believe what we are proposing is our current best thinking that reflects what our community told us is desired. It moves us forward to create a better experience for all of our students because we know maintaining the status quo is unacceptable.
The district plans to put 2 referendums on the May 2023 ballot to generate a total of $810 million to fund the Rebuilding Stronger plan. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. More at that'sgoodhr.com. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.